celebrating Mom's Clean Air Force with Native American Heritage Month and prior to Indigenous Peoples Day. My name is Clarene Davis, and my clans are Nanesteja Tachini, Batatni, Hananachni, and Shkazo. And my first clan is the Charcoal Street clan, born within his cover clan. My maternal grandfather's clan is one who walks around, and my paternal grandfather is the Yucca Fruit clan. And I'm from Mini Farms, Arizona, which is located within the Navajo Nation of the Four Corners of the Colorado Plateau, and I'm a member of the Diné Nation. My ancestors have been involved with the Long Walk, and we've been located from Zuni, New Mexico to Mini Farms, Arizona. And they were endured by the boarding school system. And from looking at the photo with my ancestors, with my great-great-grandmothers to my great-great-uncles and my great-great-grandfather, it reminds me of how significant we are as in today with my relatives, and how we're so fortunate to be in school and to appreciate that because of their sacrifice, we are still here getting our education, getting our careers, and trying to help out our Indigenous communities. Not a lot of people know that in 1923, the tribal government was increasing a desire for oil companies on the Navajo Nation. Majority of my relatives have kidney disease, heart disease, and lung cancer due to the 500 abandoned mines around the Navajo Nation. And for me, being a home dialysis nurse, I got to talk to my patients that live within the areas of the Navajo Nation, from Rough Rock to Winter Rock to Red Rock, and to actually hear how they grew up and how the waters were contaminated with arsenic and uranium, and how they had no choice but to eat the contamination meat, and to hear that this affected them with their health. And for me, I think that I need to do more research on my Navajo Nation land by volunteering and trying to work a system of helping out my communities by finding out a solution into trying to clean up the 500 abandoned mines, as well as trying to fight this generational trauma from the boarding school systems. I myself went to boarding school, and my experience is completely different from my ancestors, where my ancestors were sexually assaulted, where they were spiritually drained, and where they were physically harmed during these boarding school systems. And I just think that we need to appreciate how far our ancestral, how my generation is going to do better in the future. And with my aunties and my mothers and my grandmothers and my great-great-grandmothers, knowing that they're all mothers and they pass down traditional knowledge by talking to me and telling me to walk in Hojo, which is walking beauty. And I do that by helping out my community, by being an activist in the making, by protesting, by going to these rallies events, by talking about Indigenous people's perspective on Indigenous issues. Includes the inclusion of Indigenous voices and knowledge, as well as having a say on Native territory and projects on Native land. We want drinkable water, clean air, and livable lands. That's what Indigenous people's rights means to me.